Well, you never know.
You know, it's shit. You know, the other guy,
Goldberg. Ryback.
You know they're gonna give it to what's name.
Look, here's the thing about Ryback. He has potential of becoming the face of the company. When they turned him heel, he became a hot mess. His character just got stale, and he was doing a rivalry with John Cena. But at the same time, I hope that someday they make Ryback a face because, like I said, he has the potential of becoming one and making WWE great.
He promised a meat hook and a shell shock tonight for the champion. Seth lands on his feet. Great kill. Oh, wow. That hurt. Seth Rollins, I don't know how your mind is just fully dialed into this match, knowing how much you got to do. Triple H told him, you have to prepare. 2 matches at Night of Champions, 2 matches tonight. Rollins whipped across the ring with authority by Ryback. The other match Rollins will be in tonight is Seth teaming with New Day against John Cena and time players. Wow. You hear that all over the arena. Now Ryback. Seth wasn't focused before, he is now. His chest is on fire. Ryback. Vertical suplex. Making Seth think about it. The blood rush from Seth. The power of the Intercontinental Champion. Put it down, Ryback. He'll put him down when he wants to. This is incredible. Not if you're Seth.
Bro, so it's going on for like what, 55 seconds?
Got a chance to triple again and a kick out. Mention about what this was for Seth. This is a great opportunity for Ryback. An incredible opportunity. He can knock off the man who hosts the WWE World Title and the United States title. Ryback's had a new mindset ever since he became Intercontinental Champion. He wants to elevate that championship. He's got more prestige.
It really hurt him to put him down.
Come to think of it, this for a championship match. Seth could be Intercontinental Champion, U.S. Champion, and WWE World Heavyweight. And again to Ryback.
No.
He wants nothing to do with this match. How can you disrespect the big guy? Seth could split it, so he'd also be tag team champion. More championships, more problems if you're Seth Rollins. Ryback, it's not a champion, Barry. Look at that, how clever of Seth Rollins. Launches himself over the top rope. By the big guy. Oh, now. Face first off the post goes Ryback. And Seth Rollins may have moved it right where he wants it. Drives him into the steps, and suddenly Rollins is taking over. Live on Monday Night Raw.
Black ink. No.
Don't sit.
The City Double Cash Card comes in very...
Joe Fight, man, told me we're closing Inc. 124, but then he asked to get bought out for $50,000. It's just I put too much trust into people I shouldn't have. That's life lessons, man. What happened at that fashion show was definitely not the reason Inc. 124 came crumbling down. I feel like he really is trying to extort me right now. The business was built off my name, you know what I mean? But that's the bad part about it. That's why I don't want to just give up on something that I put so much work into.
It's up to once again see Puma put so much love into something, and for someone to snatch it away from him once again. He was once the face of Black Ink before Caesar got his bitch ass hands on it. Owner of Inc. 124, take it away by this bitch. I have no respect for any of these so-called men. If you were men, you would stop letting your emotions get involved in.
The bad part about it is like we gotta reinvent everything again. I just have to make sure I do what I have to do to make sure we have money.
Puma was putting all that time and energy into Inc. 124 so that eventually we can have a good income coming in. I'm worried that Puma is going to break down eventually, and I need for my husband to stay strong.
I'm just ready to start over. Like, everybody out here is just out for themselves. It's time for us to just think about ourselves and what are we going to do, how we're going to flourish as this family. The thing that was holding us back, because I've been saying I want to move for years, was you wanting to do the tattoo shop. You did the tattoo shop, but it didn't work out in your favor. What's really holding us here now?
It's because I've lived in New York City all my damn life, and like I said, I have a lot of stuff I invested in out here still. That's what makes it hard to just up and leave. My family's safety is my main priority, and it always has been, and always will be. But I just don't want nobody to feel like they're chasing me out of New York. This ain't no Mason Bethel situation.
The lease is over in like a little bit over a month. So it's time for us to go like now. I'm not saying, regardless.
Right now, I'm about to meet up with Med. Med is the silent owner of Ink 124. Med's reputation in New York is like break my face tough. He came from that era.
So I think I really wanted to just kind of come to some kind of conclusion with this whole situation with Puma, because obviously the name 124 got involved in this whole altercation, and because of that immaturity, like my store's closed right now. You know, 124 is not open because we don't know what's going to happen, and I can't have my staff in there, and then something happens and it takes place, and then I'm responsible.
I'll never do anything to your business, you know what I mean? I'll never bring drama to your business. Oh, he made it some Ink 124 black ink thing when it ain't nothing to do with two men.
Right, and you're right. It's two men that have a personal issue that could handle it themselves, but you know what? Every time I ever spoke to him about like that, he turns around and he's like, nah, Dad, me and him will never be cool. And instead of listening with an open ear, he turns around and immediately throws a wall up and gets aggressive.
So I'm taking that personal. He took everything personal. I'm like, boom, I did nothing to you. No, you did this. No, boom, I didn't.
You know what? I can't understand how Puma could act like this with you after everything you've done for him and the way that you've looked out for him. And me, you know, I mean, we took him in at 15 years old. And it affects me. It makes me feel disrespected, and I just want to be out. Because if he's not going to listen to what I got to say and take any advice from me as being in business with him, then that's not somebody that I could be in business with. So the question is now is that we got a business on 124th Street that I need to figure out what I'm going to do with it. You being a better man is why I would rather work with you. And if you want to take that shop and you want to buy that shop and you want to own it, then I'm open to that suggestion.
You know, these ain't going for.
First war. Ooh, victory is
You
sweet.
see that took the other
Take
guy
over
too?
somebody's business who try to on you and buy that out. That's better than taking over my block. For my street, mo. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Sound like a good opportunity. I gotta really think about that.
I'm cool with any way it works out. I mean, if I could put you, I could put you 100%.
Thanks, man.
No doubt. Be safe and let's keep the beef down.
All the way. Since I first picked up a tattoo machine, I wanted to monopolize Harlem. If you wanted a tattoo anywhere uptown, you have to come see Caesar and the Black Ink Crew. That's how I always wanted it. And now that I have this opportunity to completely seal the deal, I feel that I should take it.
She could have done something. Sassy did not hurt you. But she didn't help either.
Scott can defend Sassy as much as she wants to, but this is where you work at. You Black Ink, remember?
Meg offered me to buy Ink 124. What? I already named it. Black Ink East. You see how it flows off? Black Ink East.
I hear that you're talking wild.
When it comes to being feisty and
Oh. She went ratchet mode. Yikes. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna end this